Now we're going to look at stock transfer. This can be found in the inventory module, stock transfer, and option 407, new stock transfer. So in here we can see it's defaulted to today's date. In the notes, what I'm going to do in this example, I'm going to put damaged stock. I'm going to transfer it from the main warehouse to the main warehouse, so it's staying all within my same warehouse. But what I'm going to do down here, I'm going to transfer one of the monitors. So I'm going to pick the 20-inch monitor. It's going from location 1, and I'm going to put it in location 4, which is the defective location. On my database at the moment, I have ignore stock levels enabled. So what that will allow me to do, even though I've only got 10 in the bottom of the screen here, it would allow me to transfer 11. So if you don't ignore stock levels, it will only let you transfer what's there. Just so we can see, I'm just going to transfer one. One of them has been damaged. Again, in this description up here, if you wanted, you could put anything like that. Now, you might want to put it to defective because you might want to say to somebody, oh, we've got one in stock, it's damaged, I can sell it to you a bit cheaper. If you want to do that, you would obviously have to transfer the stock back to location 1 when you sell it, but that then allows you to sell that bit cheaper if you want to. When we're doing a stock transfer, if we come down to the next line, it hides that information at the bottom because we've not got anything selected. When we're on the item, we can see the stock information at the bottom. We would normally do save and close, but I'm just going to do save. We can see here then it gives it a transfer number 1. It also creates 2 journals. What happens in the background, it does an adjustment in and an adjustment out. Now again, these journals will be for exactly the same amount on both of them because we've not adjusted it out of stock, we've just moved it to a different location. If I double click on the item and I go to the transactions tab, I can see here one has gone out of the normal location and it's gone into the defective location. What we can see on the general tab is we've now got 9 in stock. If we look over here in the other location, if I double click on that, we can see we've got 1 in the defective stock. Now you can obviously repair that, whatever you want to do with it, transfer it back. If you want to leave it there, at some point you will have to adjust it out and physically do a stock adjustment out if you want to get rid of it. So I'm just going to go back into stock transfer and do another new stock transfer. So again, I'm going to do main to main. What you can also do, just to point out, we do have an import tab here, and the import format is exactly the columns that you can see here with the headings exactly. So item space name, quantity, unit measure, warehouse. You can then import them. If you only have one warehouse though, you're probably not going to be creating that many stock transfers where you will need to import them. You may be doing that if you're moving stock from one warehouse to another. I'm not going to do anything with this one, I just wanted to point that out, so I'm just going to do undo and I can close that window.